everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a book review of From Twinkle with Love by Sonia Mitten. It's so cute, isn't it? It's so cute. It's so cute. It is. But before we get started on this book review, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below. Click the button, click the little bell button, and you won't regret it. We've got videos just about every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, featuring tech, travel, and books, of course. So make sure to check me out, and I hope you enjoy. But let's get into this book review of From Twinkle with Love by Sonia Mitten. So this is a contemporary novel, which of course we all know are not really my favorite. They are reserved for certain authors like Sarah Dessen. I read her contemporary novels like crack, like I suck them in because they always just make me feel really good. But I'm not really a contemporary person. From Twinkle with Love did not make me into a contemporary person. But if you're wondering, this cover is from the Owl Crate box. I forget which one, but it's from the Summer Lovin' one. I forget, probably June, maybe June box. It is the second book Sonia Mitten wrote, with When Dimple Met Rishi being her first one, which I think I do already have a review up for, and I will tag that up here and down below. But From Twinkle with Love follows Twinkle Mara through high school. Twinkle basically is an aspiring female filmmaker, and she basically considers herself one of the unseen in high school. Not necessarily a loser or someone to be picked on, but just not someone noticeable. And so she spends most of her time in high school writing these letters to her favorite female filmmakers, talking about her day, asking for the proverbial advice and things like that. Kind of taking from the same format that Nick Stone does in Dear Martin, when he writes to Martin Luther King to get advice and talk and stuff like that. But during her time in high school, there is like a end of the year showcase, and one of the guys in her class, Sahil Roy, asks her if she wants to do a film together with him, with her being the director and him being the producer, because he really wants to produce films after high school and college or whatever for his life. And of course she really wants to direct films. And so he asks her if she wants to do that. She really can't believe that he's asking her to do it, and of course she jumps all over it. But by doing so, that means she's going to have to interact with other people, and she's going to have to make new friends, especially since her best friend of all time is now part of the popular crowd and doesn't talk to her anymore. So while Twinkle starts working with Sahil on this topic, on this movie, they start to become fast friends, and they start to hang out a lot together. Sahil finds any and all ways to spend time with her on top of working with the movie, and this movie becomes a major production using friends throughout school, and it is an awesome way to end the year. But during that time, Twinkle starts getting these secret admirer emails, not letters, because, you know, we're in the 21st century, so emails from someone who just signs it with the initial N. So because of that, Twinkle starts to believe that she is in a love triangle, and not only that, she believes that the secret admirer is Neil Roy, Sahil's twin brother, whom she has been pining over for forever, and believes that he all of a sudden has these feelings that he has decided to share with her, and all of that kind of stuff with her, even though he hasn't even been at school, because he's like a crazy good athlete, swimmer, and so he hasn't even been at school because he's been doing Olympic training. So because of that, instead of noticing the feelings that she is having for Sahil and Sahil is having for her, she finds any and all ways to basically make Sahil feel like crap, and basically puts off, like wants to continuously hold off on becoming closer with Sahil because she's like, well, I might be meeting my secret admirer and this, that, and the other. And then each time she's supposed to meet them, then she doesn't end up meeting that secret admirer. And yeah, so she kind of starts, she's definitely falling for Sahil, but she doesn't want to trust her instincts and trust her gut, and which is just really annoying. So she puts herself in her own love triangle. And basically it's a contemporary, so there's really no plot twists. I mean, there's like a tiny little one at the end, you know. Of course, I guess finding out who her secret admirer is isn't really a plot twist, but like it's a portion of it. So that's kind of it for this book. Girl wants to be a director. Girl pairs with boy to make film. Boy has always liked girl. Girl hasn't noticed boy. Girl likes other boy who doesn't like her. Girl starts falling for boy who likes her, but strings him along. And then manages to blow everything up and ruin everything because she lets power and drive get to her head. And yeah, that's the story. That is literally the story of From Twinkle with Love. So, overview. I give this book, I think I gave it 3 stars, maybe 4 stars tops. And I wonder if I did give it 3 stars, you know, I'm just wondering if I gave it 4 stars for the fact that it's a brown girl. But I don't remember there being too many brown things about it. I don't remember there being too many things where I was like, okay, good. I gave it 3 stars. Good. I gave it 3 stars. And yeah, so overview is 3 stars. I mean, it's a contemporary book. I didn't really like Twinkle that much. I felt like even for a high schooler, because you know she is only in high school, even for a high schooler, I felt like she was very naive. I mean, some things that she went through with her best friend are very much high school girl problems. So like, it's not that. It's really like the romance aspect of it. And some things, and sometimes she would get kind of mean sometimes. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that she would get mean. You know, not just like naive, like genuinely like hurtful towards others and then try to apologize, but not really apologize. Like, she was one of those who'd be like, I mean, I'm sorry that you decided to do this and I didn't like that, but I mean, you still decided to do it, so I guess I'm sorry. Stuff like that. So I didn't like that. The theme is contemporary. It's it's a made-up love triangle where no love triangle exists. So 2 stars, because it just, even with contemporary, like, I guess when I want to read contemporary, I need my contemporary novels to be like that, like deep emotional stuff. Like, I should either be crying or laughing, probably crying. Like, I love the contemporary books that make me cry, or I should feel like this is a romance for the ages. That's what I want to feel when I read contemporary. And I didn't get any of that for this book. So 2 stars. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Main character, 3 stars. I've already explained to you. I don't like her that much. I do not like her that much. And then I guess since there's not really like an antagonist to this book, I'll just go with my leading man, of Sahil. And I liked Sahil. He was a very nice guy, which they always say, nice guys finish last. But he was a very nice guy, and I didn't feel like he needed to be treated the way he was treated. I give him 4 stars because I felt like he stuck to himself in his own personality and his own beliefs, and I felt like he stuck to himself. And then when someone tried to treat him poorly or, you know, cast him aside, like, I felt like he handled it appropriately for his age and for being in high school, and also with all the other emotional stuff that we find out after this, that we find out has gone on with him. So yeah, So overall, 3 stars for this book. It's just okay. Like, it's honestly just okay. I got it out of my Owl Crate box, so I can go right. So we're gonna put it back up. So yeah, that's what I think of From Twinkle with Love. It's just all right. It's nothing spectacular. Like, I felt like with when Dimple met Rishi, I felt like you got more of the brown girl culture, or the Hindi culture. I felt like you got more snippets of it in When Dimple Met Rishi, and I didn't feel like I really got enough snippets of it with this one. It was very, like, if she didn't have the name of Twinkle or Twinkle Mara or, you know, Sahil and like other names, her name could have been Rebecca and it would have felt the exact same way. Like, so I guess that's also what kind of disappointed me, is I needed more, like, I wanted more cultural references because the author is brown. I don't want to say which religion it is because I'm not sure, or which ethnicity or culture, whatever. I don't want to say which one because I'm not sure. But that's also something I just felt was missing for a book done by a woman of color. So yeah, but contemporary still not my favorite, except for Sarah Destin. She makes me cry in like every single book, or makes me feel really happy in every single book. So yeah, that's it for this review. I'm sorry, it's not a good book. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can continue to see what books I don't like that much, and follow me on all the socials so you can see pretty pictures of said books and everything else I'm doing in my life. And like this video if you like this video. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think of this book, because I really want to know. You know, maybe I missed some things, and I could have easily missed some things. Maybe I did. So let me know, because I want to know. Anyway, that's it for me. So until next time, keep turning the pages.